And are you getting that sense that the players are essentially buying in? I suppose the evidence is on the pitch, isn't it? It's kind of there.
Yeah, I think so. I think the lads have been fantastic. I've thrown a lot of information at them. I've tried to be simple with it, and try not to overload them too much. We always known this is going to be a process. I've been really pleased and quite surprised with what they've implemented on the pitch in the 2 games in such a short space of time, and that's credit to the players. So yeah, I've been relatively pleased with what they've taken on board.
Is the kind of the idea, and I'm essentially basing this question on what was put out there in various different statements from the club. The principal idea is, because the results weren't too bad, your kind of main wish is to add style to the substance.
Yeah, I think so. I've said a number of times in the interviews, I'm very process driven, and I'll always be that. I think that's what my character and personality is. But I also know I'm in a position where I'm judged on results, and the club's judged on results. It's first team professional football. So we need to marry the both. It can take time, but the signs I've seen so far, we can get there and start having more positive results sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I heard you mention that. Where does that come from then? Is that something you study? I've come across managers that read about this type of thing, to be that process-driven guy. Is it just kind of how you are and how you've always trained?
Yeah, I think it's how I am, but I do read a lot on this kind of stuff, and I do believe in this kind of thing. It has got to be the process. I think trying to get to the end product too quickly, I think you're almost cutting corners. So you need to go through these stages to really build. Speak a lot about building the foundations and laying the bricks and putting the roof on top. Sort of a narrative or an analogy of how I see coaching. Really, if you can lay solid foundations, you can then have a sturdy structure with the bricks, and then finish off with the roof on the top, and that becomes the result.